This is the Roger Orozco Show.
All right, guys, welcome to another episode. Election 2020. Mr. Fedor, the star right here, the co-star Ashton. His mom wanted him inside because of the bad air quality. Anyway, it's been about 6 days since we did the last video. A week, just about a week, and it's been a little bit quiet. But something happened on the planning commission with Mr. Fedor. And it's a good story. We're actually going to call this episode the exit interview because Joe was actually voted out. Well, he just wasn't voted back in, I guess you could say. So take it away, Joe.
Yeah, so I was kind of voted off the island. On Monday night, there was a council meeting, and they decided to vote me off the island. It was a 3-2 vote. The lines were clear. It was Robertson, Guerra, and Avalos against me, and Trujillo and Franco for me. Franco did say some complimentary, or no, I'm sorry. Trujillo said some complimentary things. It was pretty cool, but they decided not to bring me back, which is fine. They did select 2 new people, and best of luck to them. I hope they do well. I hope if they do well, the city does well, and we all do well. What I did find interesting, though, is during that whole deal, Mayor Franco had a great idea, I thought, to take, because they vacated 2 of the planning commission seats.
Yeah.
And he had an idea to say, hey, let's just take the next 2 people that have had their applications in the longest. Which would have been Teresa Salas and Josh Shepard. I thought that was a great idea. That was also shot down 3-2.
And Mrs. Salas called in. You called in, but she actually called in also to say that she wanted to do it.
Right. Yeah. So it was. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It was disappointing. It was fun. I didn't get to serve a full term. I was appointed midterm when somebody vacated a seat, so I haven't done a full term yet.
Yeah. So I thought what I was thinking was, man, I hope this isn't, because Mr. Avalos voted for you the first time.
He flip-flopped.
So he flipped this time. So I hope he didn't do it because you're running against his wife. Because to me, it seemed a little bit unfair that, hey, Joe hasn't been there the whole term. Right. You came in halfway, or maybe a little bit less than halfway through, or over halfway through. It would have been to me, it only made sense to, hey, he wants to do it again. Let him serve a whole term this time.
I hope that wasn't done for political reasons. Yeah, however, in what I've experienced, there's not a lot that isn't done for political reasons.
Yeah, in our town.
Yeah. So, but that's okay. Let them have it. I'm going to run on my merit. I'll run against my opponent, and they'll have to back up their voting record.
Yeah, so, and then speaking of that, so that'd be Mrs. Avalos. And, you know, one of the things right off the bat is, we'll talk about everything later, but you got a dishwasher for dog bowls with health board money. Would you vote for that, man?
My dog licks its butt. That would be a big no. That money is spent. That money is intended for the most vulnerable of our society. You know, the elderly, the sick. We're in the middle of a global pandemic. And our coffers aren't as full as they should be. We've bought chairs. We've painted walls. We've bought dog bowl washers.
Washer, dryer for dog towels. Now, I love animals, but
so do I. I have an 18-year-old border collie. Love her to death. Yeah.
But health board money is not intended for the animal shelter.
No, that's the tax.
I don't get it.
That's taxpayer money that should be spent on the people, and all of the people, and for the health of the community.
Yeah. So I think, hey man, to be honest, their record isn't. To me, it's not good.
Well, that's going to come up. We're going to talk about records.
Oh, yeah.
In all the races, in the school board, the health board, and the city council.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be fun. And it's basically information. And we have our opinions, but most of it's going to be information.
Right.
You know, I'm hoping, hey, there's going to be lines drawn. Hey, you supported all this. You could try to explain it if you want. Mr. Fedor, are you going to do that, or are you going to go with the most vulnerable, like you said?
Yeah, and you know what? It's important to know that we can disagree and not hate each other. And I don't
Yeah.
need to shout you down. If I don't agree with
Yeah.
you,
And that's happened now. So I've been watching politics for about
Right.
10 years here in our town. Actually, since 2007, so 13 years. And it's always kind of dirty. But the last 5 years, I just saw it go 100% in a bad way. And it's the same group. There's a little group of people, and it's all them, man, that make it really nasty.
yeah, there's certainly been a doubling down of the ugliness.
It's very ugly for some people.
Yeah, but that's okay because we're here to tell the truth and tell you what's happening.
And we're hoping for change. And who's going to make the change? You guys.
You guys,
You
the
guys.
people.
The people. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Right.
So we got to take back our town. That's the way I see it. Take back our town, man.
That's it.
All right. Fedor 2020. Next week, guys.
See ya.